Hello, welcome. So we are back for another episode of this beginner's guide. So at this stage, just to kind of recap the last two videos, what we did is basically get to level 11 Natasha's outpost. We had diverted ourselves into using a chainsaw, and then we decided, you know what, we're going to come down to P13 to unlock this at an earlier stage, so we can then use it at a different point, which is completely absolutely fine to do so. Um, what we're going to do now is we're going to do one of the missions here as well as fight a boss. Now you might actually see that I do have a new weapon here, which is the battle axe. Let me just show this off. This is called the Rooftops Carry, and it's got it crafted. But you'll be kind of noticing that it says 100 melee skill to master, yet we don't even have that at all. And that's absolutely fine. This is me diverting ourselves in, well, not diverting, putting future into speculation here. We still have the GM here as well. However, we are going to pivot away from that at some point, I'm pretty sure as well. Let's go double check the weapon we're going to pivot into because we are going to get rid of it at some point. Bear with me, my mouse is not getting picked up. So we want to look at grenade launchers. So we want to pivot into a Survivors GM94 because it is faster DPS and more damage. So we definitely want to try to get into that. Now, just to show how much that is, we will jump to here. M94. So this is cheapest chips, so chips there. If we go through to survivors, we want to get at least 3 grand. Now we are halfway there. Once we get there, we'll be kind of fine. We will be using that to a certain point, but right now we are going to go do a mission, and we're going to fight a Titan. Now, since it's became a new hour, the bosses have reset, and what we're going to plan on doing is we are going to get a couple of levels here, I think, and then we'll go from there. Oh, we've actually changed the icon for the battle axe. What you'll notice as well is the energy actually goes down from using this. So this might not be the best idea, but so one hit. So yeah, I am going to go back and grab the skill splitter, so I got it. So with the change of obviously how things are in this game, it becomes a bit more difficult to kind of even use the basic stuff here. That's absolutely, it's a pain in the backside to be completely honest, but we'll just work around it in that instance. I don't think it would be that bad in honesty, so we'll just put it away. Whilst I'm here, pretty sure I've got stuff in my mini trade, so I'll just take that away. And then I'm going to just put it on the market. Obviously, you do not need to see this, so just be quick. This will bat. Let's put it for 10k each. And 9mm, right? 9mm, sorry. I'm going to just have a look. So it's 19.7 for that much. I will put it for 1,000. Okay. So we're going to go back into the city. We will go to the right to get the mission and the boss. Just to clarify as well, with the previous video that you probably see before the next video, next episode of this, I a 2 hour video basically, and I will not be doing that again. I do have other stuff I'd rather be doing than in that method time, so I do apologise for everyone who did watch it. Wasn't optimal video, but there's a lot of to it that I did anyway. So we are going to go to the bottom and just continue straight right to get to the mission. We are going to loot things on our way, and we're going to fight everything we can, because the whole point of this is to get to level 75 anyway. And just one more. Let's go back to normal, yep. let's say we are doing more critical hits. Well, one more I think. And I'm going to loot in here as well, just quickly so I can get some money. Faster. Perfect. I should be eating the potato chips I've got actually. I should be eating them instead. Let's pop ourselves in here quickly. Then we'll continue. No one, nothing lootable in the John, unfortunately. Nothing here. One up here, but that's gonna be us. Yep. Non-crit, non-crit. This is a crit. 9mm rifle, so we're starting to get the better end of the ammo that we want to pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mention another body here we can look. So we try. Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid, but it's fine. Nah, there's not enough here. So we'll keep on looting. All we're kind of looting is money, unfortunately, which is quite a shame. Rather have the grenades, in honesty. Even if you get full stacks of the ammo here, that's okay, not amazing. We will look for our store sitting here as well. Dog food, we'll take it because it actually sold quite quickly, believe it or not. And once we do this mission, we will get access to the new chainsaw. And if we are lucky, we will get enough XP to get 2 levels, but I doubt it. In this video, we'll probably get 1 level in this one. In the space of, say, about 3, maybe 4 hours of this video, we will have gained 27 levels. That's not too bad, especially considering the pace and the fact we're not doing OAs, we're not doing a lot of big boss grinding, since obviously I do have a job to do as well. On semi-decent pace. What would be good though is if we can get some of our challenges done in this video, because that might actually push us to the next level as well, which would be amazing. I can't after me, so don't do it. Look, this car. Slap him. A her, sorry. Him and hers. Ooh, my favourite. Oh, he used to be so much stronger. I never used to be so much more stronger. Seen that body be? I want to look at. Me, self and kill. I'll take it. If I can get full stacks of them and then I will be happy. Happier, to say the least. Now, one of the things I will say is at any point during this video I will potentially go over to multiplayer if it makes my life a lot easier. I will try to avoid it best we can, but one of the things I did have a think about is we don't have any specifics in terms of what this series is meant to kind of do for the general viewer. And obviously there is intended, there is a group of people who this video series is intended for. That's obviously new players, and just to get them from starting the game to a spot where they can be self-sufficient. And I feel as if that's something I lack to explain, because some of the tips and tricks, or some of the things I have said so far, is in relation directly to for new players, and what I'm doing with the build for this one is intended for new players as well. For example, when I'm doing the market section of things, that's not always going to be a guarantee. It's just going to be an example of what you could get if you play your cards right, in a sense. So for example, that battle axe I've got is a event exclusive in a sense. It was dropped during during an event, and managed to pick one up for like 99,000. And that might not happen again, but we'll see. But yeah, from here we're going to walk 2 more spaces to the right. We're going to get this mission. We are getting quite a lot of XP here, will be honest, we are getting a fair bit. That's purely because we are hitting everything we can. And it's actually quite nice to get a bit of XP just from packing stuff. Like, you don't normally have to go through this kind of effort. Because one of the things that is starting to get a little bit annoying is I don't have any chainsaw damage yet. And the more they know, my kind of pivot as well is going to be rifles and explosives as well. That's the end point for this pivot. This engage isn't going to do much, but we'll take it. But we're going to loot this car, by the time we get to the end there we should be fine. Morphine, I'll take it. Even though we're not looting any like weapons such at 15% armor, melee and weapon loot chance kinda isn't coming in clutch right now, and that's a bit unfortunate, I'll be completely honest, but we'll work with it. With that being said, she's just spawned in more. I'll let this whilst I'm here and reload. Never load fast enough. So we're now in the mission spot. Any traces of Charlotte? I've just realised something. I'm going to show this and I'm going to get a very angry with it if it's the case. Yeah, I'm angry. So that forklift on the left there is actually lootable, but I can't touch it. And we've just found a trace of Charlotte. That was a pretty simple mission, to be honest. So that's probably why they are lootable on the left there. I don't want any more photographs, this isn't Nickelback. What I do want is all the XP and some decent loot stuff here. More crap. No. So I am hoping to get level next level of this whilst I'm out. Are these all going to be photographs? Antibiotics to take out, because I'll potentially need to heal in a moment because I'm going to have a fight with a Titan. And I don't know what this next area is going to be like. That being said, we do have 2 bloats, 1 bile, but I can't remember what their name. These big guys are bloats, I can't remember what this thing's name. Oh, they're brutes, that's bloat. This motherfucker's a leaper. Where you come from? Come on, nowhere again. Perfect, we're now going to get a level up. Go scream, no you're not. I thought she was. But she didn't, because she died. So we're now going to fight this Whoever it's sitting here. Probably going to get ganked by something here as well. I need to be a little bit more careful if they're circling, because second she comes, I'm going to be... Oh, it's not she, it's a he. I forgot about that. So I could... I will still be able to kill him, I just need to find maybe a better spot, but... I need to deal with... Reaper. This is the reason why I do want to get a... Oh, I got chainsaw damage now. I want to get the Survivor's Chainsaw as well, because if I get the stun, it does help, I'll be honest. So yeah, we'll continue to do this. So once we kill him, we're going to go back to P13, and then we're going to make our way for our next adventure. We're finally going to leave P13. We're only here for like a day. We're going to go away. Dead, so do continue doing this. There we go. So we head left so we get as much of our loot as we can. Please drop something. PP19, not good, I'll be honest, that's really not good, but what can you do? So as I said, we'll head left, we'll kill and loot stuff here on the way. We're already 18 minutes in, we've done a mission, we've killed a boss. You can see there is kind of a pattern, at least, but let's spice things up a little bit. Now you hear her in the distance screaming. So we've got her attention now. And we are dealing forwards pretty efficiently. Now we just need to get better reload speed, I think. Oh, there she is there. Just give him the tip. There you go. So that's kind of why I do appreciate chainsaws a bit more now, because it is early on. Chainsaws are good pivot for XP, especially when you've not got the funds or the sustainability for ammo. But we will rectify all this in due course. Do not worry about that. So I'll go down now. Because I'm on the upper side, I am going against the continuous loot spots anyway. So I'll be happy taking it. It's a loot spot, please tell me it's lootable, not. That bit is though. Don't you there. Morphine we take that, because people are believe it or not, buying the morphine for me. It's odd, but people are doing it. That's where where the whole why are you buying this from me kind of thing comes into play, because morphine, tin tuna, dog food aren't really bought by higher accounts, but I've been getting quite a lot of level 150s doing so, and it is quite odd in my opinion. There's a lot better sustenance out there in this game. I've got two more screens, so we should be fine. We might run out a few more spots, and that's what we want, because like I said, one of the goals potentially for us is to be self-sustaining anyway. We want to make as much money as we can, and this is how we're going to do it. The higher level you get, the better it is for you in terms of loot, because there is some weird cap on it. But if you're on a higher hardcore Iron Man account, there's no hard cap as well, so you actually have more availability for it. You just don't have a use for marketplace, which is a bit annoying. I'm just going to use my grenades for now because I'm going to buy more anyway. But I need to start improving the grenade master rate as well. I'm actually going to go in this nuke it here, nuke it here as well. Okay. And I just done something bullshit there. So when you get caught and stuff like that, here's a tip: just Alt F4 and you'll be fine. You'll still get the damage that was done to me there will still apply, but because of how I reacted to that situation, that was the best scenario for me. As you can see, I've still sustained that injury, but I'm still alive, and we'll try to keep it that way the best we can. I'll try to avoid doing the Alt F4 strat when really should just take the death, but I'd rather let's go on quick content ish. That being said, it means I can actually look at this now. I think I'll take it, because it's him nearly screwed me. I am just going to try to make sure he dies first. And all I need to find is a spider now to take my rage out on. Some more 40s, we'll take that. And just get yelled at. So, there's another one somewhere, but I can't see it. We'll take these guys out for the XP at least, that's always appreciated. Now, one of the things I have noticed is with grenade launchers, the normal fire is a bit of a gimmick kind of fire. You want to just use the alt fire, it's so much more accurate, and you actually have a better chance of actually hitting your shots directly when you press it. Always don't get me wrong, you still need the accuracy for it, but yeah, it's just a lot better. Two, three, and down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. FMP90, okay, we'll take that. We're going to take a lot of these out just for the, like I said, for the XP. If we can get 200k before the end of getting back there, Jesus, that's us in a very good spot. If not, then it's not exactly the end of the day. Issue, we've got our mission XP as well, which would be maybe 20k on top. That. This is kind of why we need a better damaging chainsaw, because even though it's this is stunning them, they're not doing a lot of damage. I'm seeing 0.3s and such, which is not ideal. Oops, take oats. And we'll just the shouted, jeez oh. Let's see if we can go some more. There we go. So we are getting there. I think a little bit more critical will get us over the edge. Oh, you near hit me there. This, and then we'll be there. Had to, sorry, had to. The launchers are too enticing for us. So now we're back at P13, we will get maybe 2 level ups, and we could happily accept them. We won't get any actual money value from anything here. I don't think we will scrap most of it, but we will see. It's totally different to see what supply and demand is like. So let's have a look. So 25 points. Yes. Okay, so that being said, we are kinda in a much better spot right now, so we don't need to worry about. We'll put in explosives. We don't actually need to worry about much at the same time. We've got pretty much everything set here. If I do that, pop the rest into this, reload, maybe in fact, take 5 out reload, put it in accuracy, that'll work out for the grenade launcher. We've got 10,000, 100,000 XP, so we got up to level 31, brilliant. Let's check the Wikipedia, we've got 2 new invoices, got 2 congratulations, so challenge is done. One thing we've not done, scrap, but that's more XP, but we do have this now, so we will, perfect, we've got stuff we can scrap and such. So let's have a look. So we've got grenades, chainsaw and melee, which is going to be kind of our staple until 49. 105 was it? Or 100? 100. So with level 100, you have the option of a few different things. You have the battle axe, katana, and that is all she wrote, folks. Triple check. We have PM14 Survival, which isn't that good. Battle Axe, Katana, and the Doom Cane, which we're definitely not going to have. So if that's the case, we'll take off this in here. We will start selling our stuff again. Smorphine, so say 1-200 for that. The ammo we potentially just scrap, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, so that's worth about 16. Dog food, let's see. So cooked is worth a fair bit, but uncooked is worth, survey says, 3,000 apparently, so we'll sell it for 3,000. Make our life a bit easier. You know, let's see. 500 maybe. Say 500. Hurry up. And to scam people for that. Let's look at Skull Splitter. Let's do 32k. See what the winter hat is. It's 900. Ah, no, wait, 800, why not? It beans as the first 500 and it as apparently 300 then for me. So let's have a look at these weapons here. So PP19. So I'll say 3,000 at least, but I might just scrap it. Um, I'll scrap that as well. What's our 750? Oh, you know what? That guy wants to undercut me. Let's do the Dead Frontier thing of very much undercutting him. And let's have a look here. Let's just accept these. And let's accept this. So, like I said, we are going to now look into getting a better chainsaw. So we realistically can equip certain chainsaws now. Um, well, we can, like I said, do one chainsaw now. And we're going to use that. Oops, that's going to do that, of course. Is there any uncommons I can use? Or do I need to... Yeah, it's going to be a bit annoying. So we'll have to hunt for an uncommon one. We're going to... Hold on. Storage, I've got stuff in here now. Take this out. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. So I'll take this. I'll go to the yard. Dismember. Dismember. Disassemble this. Disassemble. I can't speak. Jesus, Josie. Craft. Let's see the weapons. Go tyrant. Here we go. So we now have a much better weapon here. Let me look at that SLX. I don't know if I could sell it for more or scrap it for more. As you can see, the prices for stuff has actually gone up since I last played as a new account. That was years ago. Mesh. So let's see. Reactive selects. So 32. So if we sell it for 30, that'll make me money. Let's have a look at the RPS. I'll sell it for 5,000. Now, we are going to have a quick look at grenade launchers whilst I'm here. Um, I'm at 55, so I'm not really going to be able to use much more than I've got now, really. The China Lake could be used. The makeshift launcher would actually be not a bad idea either, actually. Done. Yeah, you know what? Strange request. I am going to make the makeshift launcher and see how that goes. That means this is gonna be stupid. Oh, we'll go to the bank. We'll take our money out because I'm going to have to use some money here as well. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna go in there. Go to the craft. Like let me have a look at this because I might have actually just screwed myself by doing this. Better. So it's on par damage there. It's on par damage with that. The only thing is DPS is a lot different. Yeah, I think this makeshift will be better. Let's do it. Makeshift. Shot. The reason why I'm using the grenade launcher over the makeshift, what do you call it? Oh, I can't remember what. So, please, Lord Neil, and Hand of Neil. Yeah, I don't know what rest. I'm not Catholic. Hey, I'll take it. That's really good. Let me just get something good here. Not good, but we'll take it because that's still going to help. We've got a master craft, I got a craft here, so it's still better. As you can see, we are going to be doing a lot. We're not going to do a lot of crits here, but still better than what we currently have. And we still got $150 on top. So I'm not particularly fussed going forward. That's actually not too bad. Before I do anything else, so we are going to double check this is repaired. So from here, to recap at the end of the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hunt my ass up to Fort Paster faster. We still have the scrap weapons and armor. Um, mm, oh, sports bat. What? Jesus, fucking Christ! How much? Okay, that's not a viable idea. So we'll just scrap that idea and just continue. Although, let me be smart here. Let me check a vendor. So we could. I'm going to buy these grenades because they are cheaper buying it from here than it is anywhere else. So stack them together. Pop them up here. But let me. But I'll leave it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to now go to Paster. How's it called? Pasta, Paster, Pasta. I think it's Fort Pasta. I don't know why I kept calling it Fort Paster. It's Fort Pasta. Religious shit. So we'll hump our ass up there. Oh, it's gonna be so much better to use now. How much damage did that do there? 27. Ah, now that's actually a lot better. I do need to test out my grenade launcher now just to see how quick reload's going to be. 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, chainsaw is a massive upgrade. That goes through a lot more enemies a lot easier now. The makeshift is probably one of the worst ideas I've had, but it's fine. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're doing more damage with the axe now, which is good. Now let this, yeah. Now if we really wanted to, we could put a bunch of stats into strength, and that will just increase our damage, but it won't be just, I won't be able to justify it compared to other stats here. As usual, whilst we're going all the way up there, we will loot everything we can, and we will take a nail bit. We will try our best to at least make things a bit better for ourselves, economy wise, because we are now needing to think outside the box of what exactly we're going to be using here. And when it comes to that, I do have a few items in mind that we could go for. I just need to get to that point where I'm looting stuff I can actually sell and use. Because now I am kind of in the ballpark of we're going to loot okay things, not amazing. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave on that fire for now. I am going to start thinking about how I'm going to look these. Oh, well, how I'm going to get to Fort Pastor as well, because the route I would normally take is going straight from Natasha's as opposed to Fort, but because we made the pivot to come down to P13, we need to think about how we're going to get there as well. So I think as long as we continue going right, if we decide to go up here now, hit the dead end, go right, hit the dead end again, that might be a more viable solution, because not only are we dodging hordes, we're also dodging the bosses, and with rotation's going to happen soon. Maybe a best idea, I'll pop this on screen as well so you can see under my health bar. It is a thing sitting there. All during this time, I've used the sports armor as the only master crafted armors so far. I won't be going. I don't think I'll be master crafting this nomad mesh. It's too costly for what it is. Especially because it's a free play game. We're not going to be wasting money and something like that. If we loot one during this course, then RNG Jesus prays for us, kind of thing. But in the meantime, we're just going to try to kill everything we can and loot. Also, from this stage, I am going to kind of save up on any planks and wooden stacks I get. There's a good reason for that. I'll explain that in the next video when it comes to do the market section of things as well. Like obviously right now you've seen me just prepare for it, for stuff, but I need to discuss it with people as a whole in a sense on how you earn that money, that moolah. So you don't become broke as that fucking leaper. This guy. Or this guy here. Or this guy here. Oh, it got hit by it. Stupid. Okay. So we are doing a lot more critical hits, and that's exactly what you want to see. Because that obviously does a lot more for us, really. So from here, I'm just going to go straight right. Dead end. There's all chances that I'll get another level up doing this run, the Fort Pasta. Pasta, sorry. Pasta, how about that? And I will actually enjoy the level up as well, because it's not going to get me anything new, it's just going to be done well, I think. With that being said, obviously seeing how the market is now, there is a massive difference in obviously selling stuff, which is quite cool. If, for example, when I was looking at Wakizakis, they were like 45,000 different tier dollars, and that's crazy considering they scrap for 24k. This is coming from somebody who loots for his different tier career. The amount of profit I could be making from selling that instead is just crazy. Oh, fuck off. Right, I'm going to go up one, just so I can, oh, go up at least so I can try find supermarket. So I need to find some heals now, because that's me, I shouldn't have been hit there. That's me being stupid and not focusing on what I'm meant to be doing. Don't get me wrong, we're going to get a bunch of money. That's cool. But what we need is the additional stuff like the heals really. Let's see if I can get anything. So there's nothing in this rush. I've looked at the mini map. That's what I mean, you need to be more visually aware of what you're doing at these levels. But I'm not. I'm being delusional because I'm normally fast at running. Antibiotics, perfect. We'll keep them for now. But, in fact, they heal for 15, so we'll actually heal. Now, actually. Maybe. We'll find another looting spot and just open an inventory then. Should be one in here. Isn't a single one in here. That's a joke. And there used to be a rumour that you could, you had a better chance of getting medicine from a hospital. You would get more firearms from a police station kind of thing. There's that rumour. I still actually very much remember it. And it did look as if it was going to be true, but obviously wasn't. Because it's just RNG. Yeah, so, ooh! Cheeky mastercrafted, razor, I'll take that. That's that 15% kicking in already. I mean, if one thing that I will say as well, so if you're looking for, like, in terms of being fast in this game, if I remember right, Athlete actually has the best start stat for that. You get like 15% in your agility, but you also get like a not 15%, you get 15% speed boost, but you also get your 15 skill points, I think it is, in agility. And that's actually quite massive if you think about it as well, especially early on. I thought he was coming from me there. I was sitting up as well and I actually shat myself. I think he was coming from me. Oh my Jesus. yeah, we'll continue to look because we are going to start getting more levels before we hit the bunker, before we go up there. I want to make some use of the surrounding areas of Pastor, maybe. I mean, it's not really. Well, yeah, there's some beneficial stuff here, but we will do just to make money at least. Tinned spaghetti. Take it. Let's look at this thing in here. We actually, like I said, might get the level up. We actually don't even need it. A lock 17, that's another nice wee weapon to scrap. All we need now is actually an armor, I think. A couple of armors, and that's us. Let's see. We're not going to get any armors this run, I don't think. Like, obviously, we are getting deeper into the city, but there's not going to be anything of use. So we're hitting the blockade kind of thing here, and that's pretty damn good. Should I kill him? I want to go straight to the end of this so we know where we're going. On the other hand, we might actually end up getting a boss as well, because we're asleep. If there's one that pops up, if it's bandits, I will attempt it. We do have a lot better equipment now than we did before. Get a chainsaw will just be so much better because of the critical hits now. If we get any other bosses, it might be better, might be beneficial actually. A fun fact, I used to, yep, bosses are coming out. So we got scrap. We have Bandits coming up. And we're missing the outpost attack again. So I'll take my time a little bit so we can get to the bandits at least, because that will be quite good to just attack them and see how we do now, how we fare up. We might end up dying, that's fine. It's just one of those videos where we might have to admit we're not as good. And I'll happily admit that, because once you get to a point where you just have a lot of implants, you just become naturally cyborg. I don't even know what word I'm saying here. A cyborg. That's what I mean, what I said in one of the other videos as well. See, once you start just running about, you just want to hit every single thing you see. Just because it's therapeutic. Like, yeah, surely because it's therapeutic. So we want to go 10 going up, intersection, then we go where? I'm trying to plan my journey still. I've only came up to a certain point. Yeah. So once we get to the end of this, let me recalibrate our trajectory. I can't speak today. One of those days, too much homework. I want to see how this feels against you now. Eh. It's now swapped over, so the bandits are now out. That's absolutely fine. Although we are subject to a bit of a debuff now. What do you mean by debuff, Race? So with the snow, it takes away 10% of our speed. Now I'm going to take out Claw Hammer, just for the sake of taking it. I may scrap it later on, may come in handy if we need to barricade, if we do, so just keep that note. So let me just do this. Yeah, I'm not going in there, but I'll take you out. Here we go. So that momentum there you've seen is a bug technically in the game. Because of the code and how they do momentum with bosses, speed and such, it's not calibrated correctly. So sometimes you'll go flying in a weird way. You'll fly, basically. Like I said, we did get our level up, which is good. But, there we go. There we go. So, we are going to now go right to, and we're going to fight the bandits sitting here, and then we will figure out what we're going to do from there. I am not too sure where they are going to spawn, so I'm just going to go a straight line. Point worrying about it, to be honest, because if I don't know, I can't know, kind of thing. Take a tin veg because we will use that one way or another. We might sell it, and might use it. We'll see. It's like a potato chips I need to eat. At least, there we go. Come on, you two, come here. Okay, I'll get my stamina back up whilst we walk. So we're now in the area, so let's have a look where they are. In a bit of an awkward spot. That's, if I get trapped by the aggro, that's me screwed, in honesty. We'll see. As long as I can stay somewhat quiet till I got there, we should be fine. There's a wall there actually we can use to our advantage. So we're nearly there. You puke. Thank you. I want to kill you. There we go. I'm up. There we go. Like I said, once you start hitting, you don't want to stop. That being said, I don't know how much damage I'm actually going to do to him overall with this battle axe, but we'll see. If one hits better than trying to take him down with a chainsaw, then maybe. The grenade launcher still is probably the safer option behind the wall. It doesn't matter now, we've just let it out hard, so it's fine. Ah, we got that shovel. So never mind, this guy's gonna be an issue. But he's gonna be an issue, that's for sure. We'll focus on him, see if we can get him down. Of course we get an aggro spike here as well. That's what I mean, I guess it's going to be a very bad spot to even fight in. Let's take an aggro away for now. Too many of these spiders here, which is going to be dangerous for us. Because they are very small, they pack a punch, and can easily destroy us if we get overwhelmed by them. Then we've got the leapers, which is the bigger threat. If I can just minimise his actability here. Not like specifically getting hit from something I can't even see, but you know, it happens. I do have some heals I can use. Quick shot. So I'll kill this aggro because this is going to be very good XP for me. Ah, don't do that, Reese, don't do that. Come on. Trick shot time. this is where I think the GM94 would actually been better. Damage I'm doing is okay, but the amount, how quick I am, it's not, I can't justify it anymore. Come on. There we go. That being said, let's wrap this up. I mean, I could. Wait, hold on. You can hit me from it. That's cheeky. But back to you. I bullshit you somehow. Yeah, you can go quite far, which is not nice. No, nail back. We take it because we can just sell it. So once we kill her, we are going to be in a better spot. Ah, fucking hell, I was going to get hit there. Right, let's come down to you, do this. What? Let's go back. That's just kind of a waste of time now. Let's just try to kill it quickly. What am I hitting? Oh, fuck's sake. Thank you. Okay, please give me some armor to loot so I can scrap it. Hey, that's good to get scrapped. Might be worth selling actually, but we'll see. But you. Shovel, yay. Shovel. Morphine, okay, cool. So from here, what's this? We want to go up. Stick to the right side, go up. Because what we will do is we will go fight a mother. Have a look from that as well. Black Kevlar vest, perfect. So once we fight the mother, we'll get another loot thing here with them. We can scrap it, sell it, do whatever we want with it. But that being said, we might actually get the 300k mark of XP points, meaning we'll get 2 more level ups, taking us to level 33. And from there we're 2 off from, I'm guessing, the next implant slot. We'll get some Chris, I remember that being a meme in this game. go here and see what we can loot. Some wooden planks. So, like I said, now going forward, I'm going to hold on to my wooden planks for a while. That might give me a benefit of good wee selling adventure for us to do. Might be something worth showing as well, because it is going to be potentially one of the easiest ways to actually make money at this stage of the game. Bear in mind that there is changes that are being made to the game as well. That will... You ran straight for me, you bitch. That will change the map and such, so we need to just be there at 9. We'll get another bit of a backpack here. Back. Let me just kind of kill this off, because, you know, aggro boards, just don't really do it most people here. So Leaper dead. Bolt dead, and Long Arm dead. Yeah, we're definitely getting the 300k mark, that's for sure. So, look, the school bus. Let's see what we get. Oh, so that'll be somewhat helpful, I guess. May actually eat that. Actually, in fact, we still got potato chips. I'm actually curious to see what level we actually will get in them at. As long as I live, we'll get a good level here. Okay, so we go right 1. Then we'll go up 3. We're getting out of this zone, at least. Get a mother, and that mother will give us an extra loot spot. Oh, loot item. It's going to be worth it. Regardless, it's actually a better path, I think. So I think it gives me a landmark of where I need to go as well. I'm gonna loot this car, I believe. It's gonna give me something very fucking good here. Money. Well, not wrong. Money makes the world go around. Right. Let's go. Then you going this way. Now, I might have actually been better being going for a alternative role, the investigator or criminal. I think it was. I think that would have been the better call. Yeah, because the criminal I think has the cash bonus. The money I've looted, it would make sense. Oh! It's okay, I'm sorted. But, 2 more up and that'll be us be there for the mother. And from there we go straight right. Yeah, go up. Slap him. Oh, slap him again. Nice. Am I going to be squeezed past? Yeah. One more after this, then we have that mother. The reason why, specific reason why we're going for the mother now is because on the way here, so I have a handbook, we'll take it. I might actually have to use it. Maybe, we'll see. Is it damage or is that maybe... Let's have a look. I don't know if that's damage or not. The reason why I'm going for the mother is because the mother is actually a landmark. Oh, so the mother's here, so if we continue going right from there and go up, we'll be in Fort Pastor. Let me check my inventory for now. XP gain for 6 minutes. Now that is massive. We'll definitely be doing that. What's in here? I will eat, heal as well. So once we get into this zone, once I see it, can't squeeze past again, I will start fighting it with the book tool. I'll grab some of my stamina back though in the meantime because I'm going to need it. So, if you're in doubt and obviously at any space on how to fight a boss, if you find a courtyard, that's going to be your best bet to fight it. But we're not doing that, we're going to just run a bit of a chainsaw. So I'm going to use the book now. For 2. I'm not getting a lot of XP, but I'll take it. For something I'm abusing right now, I'll take it. Let's go and leave and come back. I think we get another 1 out of this at least. And we'll continue. Come on back. There we go. Hiya. Alright, so chainsaws off brilliant early on. Like, look at the amount of stun I'm doing. Let's loot the body. M24. Maybe we'll use that actually. Oh, we will. We can use it. It's just I don't know if we're going to work into a build or something like that. That being said, I am going to go up in this instance just so I can get the most aggro. Just to be aggro here. If it's going to be building a little bit. I can run up and see if there's any loot spots as well. There's one there. So that's going to wear it in about a couple of seconds now, so there's no point in me worrying about it too much, but we'll see. Let's see what other... it's picking up a little bit, that's quite good. That's it done now. Surely. Not surely, surely. Yeah. Oh, still going. I mean, if that's the case, I'll make use of it whilst I can. Right, there's zombies here. This is a loot spot, so we'll grab this. We found. Engage, scrap. Not really that good worth picking up really, but that's what it is. We're just trying to fill up our slots now. More wooden planks, perfect. We need to do is get some nails, and we are starting our business adventure here. 6,000 more XP, and we have the 400,000 milestone that. Slap me in the face. Armor jacket, I can wear that so we get more room. So we're going to continue going straight right here, so we're going into the territory we were literally just in. And we will have better loot options again. Faster. So let me wear that bomber jacket first. Yeah, we're fine. Next level item, I will need to eat something, so we'll do that next. That's a lot of ammo, so that is helping with our... We'll end up selling that, I think. I think we've got just under a box. Slap him. Yes. Should have the box now. Now, one of the things you might notice is I actually don't care for cosmetics in this game. I would happily run a bit naked if that was even what I had to do. There's no instinct as to, no reason to put cosmetics on apart from the fact they are cosmetics. You want to look cool, you want to look a part of a police officer, SWAT, soldier, actor, you do you boo. But we're near an hour and a half of this, and I do apologise, I did say I was not going to make another long video, but that is what's happened so far. It's just easy to use a chainsaw. Like right now, because we don't have the best explosive right now, it's better just use a chainsaw. Like there is one specific weapon for grenade launchers that I'm going to use as well. That would be very beneficial. In fact, there's two I could potentially use. I just need to review one of them at least. We're nearly at Fort Pacer. We're past that intersection where it would be, or we're going to it. So we are definitely nearly there, so we don't need to worry too much. Now we're starting picking up 7.5s, I think it was. 7.4s. For those who don't know, that's one of the more regular types of ammo in this section that we're going to be getting now. And we're not going to obviously use it because the ammo is common for this sector, but it isn't as commonly used these days. Everything, most people obviously do buy anything, buying the 14mm, buying 12.7, heavy grenades, you name it. we're now in the main area here, so that's good. As long as we stay here, we'll hit it within 1, 2, 3, 4 instances when we go up. And we just continue that way. We are kind of full on our loot here, so if I can see anything I want, I'll pick up. Plot hammer? Nah. I'm gonna take him out because he is more of a danger to anyone. Plus if I get at 4,500, that'd be 450,000. Then I'll be happy. That's something you make dinner as well. It means I can end this soon at the same time. Ugh. Should be. There you go. One here. That's what I wanted. Just one spot here. That's money. We take it. About 2k now, so it's not as a bad amount at this stage. I think the next implant we're going to get is the XP one. I can't remember what it's called. Ah, bugger, I messed it up there. Well, I think let's have a look, see what I can do for that instead. What's my food at? Yeah, let's eat. So let's eat some. 10. That's 10. That should be fine. Let's take a morphine. So we do have some stuff we can easily sell, like some of this stuff is going to be more sought after for people. So I'm not particularly worried about that at all. I just want to make sure we are getting to the place in efficient time. Look at this. Oh. Yeah, we don't need that. Taking money. About 4s, which is still a good thing to pick up. We go down and look this bus quickly, see maybe like double bus there. Done. Yep, take more of that. Come on, give me some more. No, you want to give it to me? What? Here we go. So we will go straight up from here. There's no other bosses or anything lingering about like a bad smell. But we will just loot this body here whilst we have a second. Take it because it's more scrap for us, and we'll head up. If that lootable spot's sitting right here, I am going to grab it because why not? Not gonna have anything good. And I'll shut my mouth. It had something good. Let's see, so that's 1k, that's fine. That's not worth much, so I'll get rid of that. Not got a full stack of that yet, but it's unfortunate we'll take it anyway. So yeah, so it's got quite a lot of decent scrap stuff here, I think. Just need to deal with some of this aggro and well, some of this gatherings here. Perfect, take more of that. And we'll head up now, after finding some more. So we're now at the 453,000 stage, which is fantastic for this run. This will give us 1, 2, maybe 3 levels whilst we're here. Take us to level 34, or more than that, then we'll be at level 35 for the implants. Implant. 50 ammo. Yeah, let's take a 50 ammo. That might be worth it more. Even that short stack. What you actually notice as well, quite a lot of these ammo stacks, I'm getting like 200 on average. And that's purely because of my 75% there. Now if I look more of multiple ones of the same ammo, it stacks obviously. But see if I was on any other account, that would be a much less amount in honesty. So it would make things a lot more difficult to get to that point. Because I'm selling it for more or scrapping it for more than I would if I didn't have the ammo booster. Oh, there's something in my eye. Let's do this, let's loot this. No. Ooh. So I mean he started sliding when I hit him. So that resulted in me getting hit because I looked away. I'll take more money, I always take more money because it's still better grab than to be poor. That's my life motto here, ladies and gentlemen. Do that. Bandages, I just use that. It won't do much in terms of selling. Now, so sticking aside because there's got a car here, like I said, I'm still going to loot stuff because we need money, we need moolah to do our capital adventure. But we'll kill this guy first because he is scary still. Even on my main, I still find him quite scary to deal with, and honestly, he is a vile piece of work. I'll look this car here. We'll take that happily. Surprised we haven't had another horde. That would have been fun to deal with because it gave us a lot more XP. Could actually got on the next level. Let's see, have we... What? Let me get rid of that. I'll sacrifice that spot for that at least. So we now have a full stack of that, so that should get us a better spot. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now at Fort Pastor. So if I just keep going up, let's just kill everything we can that's in our way before we get there to get as much XP as possible, because we might actually be able to get another level up after this. You might be thinking, what are you talking about? Well, here's a thing I forgot to mention as well. We still have a leftover challenge. So we're definitely going to be doing that now. Ah, come here, you come on, beautiful. Thank you. So let us get in here and then we'll get ourselves prepped. So if it is a mission, I'm not going to be doing a mission in this video, it's already too long as it is. So we have just put in explosives really. We have a bit more here, so I'm going to put all that in to reload, just to make our life easier. We do have that, but we've got 7 here as well. Not buying the Wraith Cannon, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So stuff sold. See, so we've got quite a fair bit of money there. I go into my inventory, we do have a bunch of stuff sat here that we want to get rid of. Um, but that being said, we are going to start with stuff just to the side. So for example, wooden planks, put them away. We do have a claw hammer, which I'm not too sure why I did actually pick up now whilst I think about it. But we will go into the marketplace at this stage and we will start selling stuff here. So 38. It's not worth that much, but 1 point, a scrap. 1.4, 1.5. That's a steady 7,000. Yeah, that. I did notice we do have some stuff still sat here. Just noticed stuttered as well. Where's my other morphine? So let's take morphines out for now. And do this again. Morphine! 1,200, let's do that. Claw, 80. Let's just do it. So we've got this here as well, so 40s. It's 2,000. I'll just sell it for, just make it quick and easy. What about the 45s? That's about 2,000-ish, 200, let's say. And 12 gauge, one of my favourite ones there. So 12 gauge, it's so cheap. Jeez, oh, that's about 4,000 as well. 1,200. We are getting scrapped. Okay, that's fine. About oats, just normal oats. Did that sell? Not, let's see my oats. 125. Now we move on to the more finer things, which is veg. So that might not even be worth selling to be honest, but we'll see. Pasta? Sell it for 1,000 as well, why not? So then we move on to the weapons we have here. So Chris, for example, I might actually keep for now. Let's let this thing. So pop that to the left here for now. Pop these all in the centre. And review. So uncommon. Yeah, scrap. Pop that there. Yeah, shovels aren't going to be much care to be honest. 7,000. Selling this is full. Okay, so we'll have a look at what we can sell here. So, um, what I'm keeping on pop to the right, the left, what I'm scrapping on pop to the right. So, nail, that. I mean, they're not going to sell, but we could try. Razor. Oh, I wish. Um, yeah, I don't see that realistically being sold, so let's just pop that to the right. That is a lot of money, but realistically, they're not going to be bought. M24. Again, that's worth just scrap it. And the lock 17. Let's just scrap that as well. So 4 more things here. So let's see, Xylon. Vests are worth so much right now. Don't know why. Um, give me this. Give me these. I'll scrap them. Um, Yeah, I'll just do that for both. Kevlar, I don't see that realistically selling there at all either. Hard plate, yeah, I'll just sell them. No, in fact, just scrap these. Let's just scrap all of this. Actually, I don't see these realistically selling. Um, the reason being, it's just very odd. I don't understand what's happened to the market since God knows when. But let me just this. Oh, so I just realised I'm 2,000 off, but ah, sake, right, okay. Why is these have literally hold on. Why? Right, so everything's kind of doubled in price, which I don't understand. That's just nonsense. Um, let's I'll open that. Oh, don't want to do that either. Sugar, shit. Right, we just need a little bit of armor here so we can do this. Let's see what the cheapest thing is on here, but we can actually get some money back on at least. Because the armors in this seem just really badly priced right now. And that can't be the after effect of an event. That's just crazy. The market's never done this armor wise. Like even that's so much. The Kevlar, like, is everything cheap enough just to scrap? Like I'm sorry, but new players do have it a little bit more rough still because like even though I've got an endgame armor that we will be using for God knows how long, pricing on some of this is just manic. It gives me like COVID vibes when people run out of toilet paper. It's crazy. Like I can genuinely say this Nomad mesh that I bought was probably the best buy I could have done. You know what? I would take this off just to scrap it and get that XP. My God, Clayton, please fix. Right, scrap, boom, level up. Let's go. So I put the rest of this into explosives and again put it into reload there. So I go to the bank and pop this in. We are nearly there on what we need. So we're halfway through the kind of process of getting enough levels for the weapon I want here. So we are 15 levels away from our stat reset as well, so we will need to be a little bit careful at the same time. We are going to be doing a little pivot to a different kind of scenario as well. So what we're looking for here is a junker in terms of our or maybe not a junker, maybe incinerator, maybe both. We'll see. Basically, we want to pivot into explosives still, but I'm actually in the two minds of what I want to do here because I potentially was thinking getting Daystar. Where's Rebecca? So let me go and have a look here. So normally I would go down the route of rifles, but I'm thinking to myself, why make myself life a little bit more difficult when I could just actually go down the route of having a pistol that does decent damage, also is better in some sense. So for example, the idea of getting a Daystar, it's very fast accuracy, it's high accuracy, very high critical chance, and then if I look it up as well, it's worth a fraction of what most other weapons would be. If I look, for example, at a see what else is there. What can I actually realistically go for? A rare. That's worth a fucking fortune. So I definitely can't go for that. I go for a. But I'm not even gonna go for a double shot because it's not even worth it for what it is. Yeah, that's not worth going for. The other thing is a Greyhawk? No. Yeah, Daystar's the best one to go for. So I ended up pivoting to using a Daystar here because it is just so much better. Just like armor penetration, you get 22 rounds, faster reload, average firing speed, high accuracy, very high critical chance. That could be a monster in the right hands. Obviously, right now we are just using our basic stuff here just to get from A to B. And again, that's fine. We will make use of it regardless. But I think with what's going on for the market right now, we need to be very careful of how we are doing things as well. Oh, okay, thank you. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching this. No cuts, thankfully, and it is almost 2 hours. Jesus Christ. I hope you enjoy your day, enjoy your time. We're going to be in Fort Pacer for at least 2 videos, and I will show you a way to make quite a bit of money as well, or an alternative way to make money. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoy yourself, and goodbye.